1 year, 3 weeks, and a couple of days and hours ago, I woke up to something that should have broken me in half. MACU has always felt like it's been a really big part of my life since I was a kid. I used to come here on all kinds of church activities and youth events and stuff that they would have. And it was actually where I always wanted to be at growing up in high school. So I kind of spun off and went the opposite direction with my life. I don't know what I was thinking. But with that, with the pull away from this college, I made a bunch of horrible decisions. But God has a way of working through those decisions and has brought me right back here to where I started through a lot of trials and things I've been through. My one son, he's just turned 5 this year. His name's Braden. My daughter, she's 10. And my baby boy would have been 3 this year. This is what brought me to college. I woke up one morning and it was the day of the hurricane in September of last year, and the wind had blown in my back door that morning, and my son got up early in the morning and went outside without any of us knowing. And I woke up in a shock. You know, I was so used to hearing my son running down the hallway and pushing my door open and jumping in bed with me every single morning. It was a routine thing. And so when that didn't happen, you know, I woke up, you know, what's going on? Ran to the back door and it was wide open. I got my wife, everybody, we ran around the yard frantic looking for my son, calling out, you know, where in the world are you at, buddy? Checked all around the house, checked in the backyard, front yard, my neighbor's yard to the left, and when I got to my neighbor on the right, they had an underground pool. And I walked up to the edge of that pool and there was my baby boy, face down in that pool. And I jumped in and I scooped him up and I laid him down on the concrete, and I tried everything I could. I remember feeling a compassion in my heart that some people wait their whole lives until a moment like this to feel, and that's when you really pray to God, not praying because you want something, you know, in a moment, but because you really feel like you need something in your life. I cried out to God. I was like, God, please, please, please give me my boy back, please. I want my son. God told me no, and I took that no, and I got so mad. I was mad at God. I was mad at myself. How could I be so stupid to even not lock my back door, not have it pulled to all the way? Everything was just a blame game. I blame you for this. I blame my wife for this. You should have been up. I should have been up. Life should be different. So we opened up a Bible that I hadn't opened probably since church camp as a little kid. And I started reading, digging, searching, trying my best to find, you know, answers. And in that searching, God's grace came up. I'm broken and fixed by the loss of my son. To know I can take something so horrifying and turn it into something beautiful because of God. I owe God my life. And not just for that, but because he gave his son, Jesus Christ, to die on the cross. To know that, you know, he has mercy and love that's just unfathomable to anything we can explain in this earth, and he offers it to everybody. You know, I want to be a part of bringing people to him and get people to the point. My mission as a student, as a future evangelist, as a person, as a Christian, is to reach people before they get to the point that they lose everything like I did. Like they feel like they lost the world. You can't get to that point to find everything, because not everybody's as lucky as I am.